Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Thundershot and welcome back to more guide videos. Just in case you guys missed it, I put out a guide video yesterday on how to beat Grade 8 Bardock, but to me, with the way I feel about it, I feel like not a lot of people would have trouble with Grade 8 Bardock. However, today we've upgraded a little bit. We're moving on to a harder battle. This is Giant Middle Cooler, or Giant Meta Cooler, whatever you want to call him, whatever he goes by. And that's what I've got for you guys lined up today. Also, in case you guys missed it for my regular subscribers, I posted a fight video earlier today. It's of Future Gohan and Future Trunks, so click my channel. It'll be under the recent videos tab. But anyways, let's move on to what we're actually here to do today, and that's to take care of not only beat, but double S rank and or Z rank, Giant Metal Cooler. So for starters, I run the same support I always run. I have Android 18, Super Saiyan 1 Gohan because he's a support and melee type, and then Adolescent Gohan. 3 supports, but if you want the best supports possible, you're probably going to want to run just 3 Android 18s because she is hands down, in my opinion, the best support in the entire game. But aside from that, I'm Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and I'm Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks for a couple reasons. Mainly because, 1, he's a key type character, or key blast type character, excuse me, and 2, he has his L2 button, or left trigger, if you're on the Xbox, is really good in particular for one thing, and I'll point that out when we get to it. But anyways, my cards I run are about the same as normal. I think I have speed up cards, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan speed up cards, on to help me revive my teammates in case they go down to one of Cooler's gigantic lasers. And my other one's probably a Vegeta card, a gold Vegeta card, which means all my abilities are up all in the air. Anyways, the first thing you're going to want to do when this fight starts is what I'm doing right now. You fly up in the air as Gotenks, you go a little bit to the left or right like I am, and then all the way to the back. And the reason you want to do this is because this means every single shot Cooler throws, look at this, he just keeps throwing the same shot pattern over and over again. And none of them can hit you where you're at. Nothing he will throw at you will be able to hit you. This causes you to be able to whittle him down very quickly, and you want to do that. Between firing Ki Blast and using my L2 button to, well, spam Die Missile Barrage, you can take him down pretty quickly. And you want to do that because in order to get the double S rank, there are 2 things you have to do. One of them is to beat Giant Metal Cooler in under 4 minutes, which is probably the harder of the 2. And the second one is to defeat 5 of these little Meta Cooler douchebags. Now, in order to do that, I believe you have to take Giant Metal Cooler down at least twice, but this is why we want to Die Missile Barrage, this L2 button right here, because if you just hold L2, whenever his barriers go up, it was really short-lived right there. I took him out very quickly, but if you rewind the video, he puts out barriers when he puts a shield around himself, and you have to take out the 3 square barrier boxes before you can get back to attacking Cooler, and when you're shooting on a time limit, it's kind of important those things get out of the way very quickly. So if you hold down Die Missile Barrage, Gotenks will take care of all 3 of those barriers very, very quickly. So anyways, I've already taken Giant Metal Cooler's legs down almost the entire way again, which is good because his health is almost under half. And we're taking down Meta Coolers now. Now I just got hit by a super attack, which isn't very good. But I should be alright considering, well, I have 3 supports for starters, and my health is not that bad at all. We're getting a double synchro here. I'm getting off topic. Anyways, I should only have 1 or 2 more Meta Coolers to actually take down before I can go ahead and there we go. So you'll see the special bonus obtained whenever you get the 5th one. And from there on out, once you get that, you know you just want to spam Giant Metal Cooler. You want to take him down as quickly as possible. I had my super attack there. That's why I was spamming regular Ki Blast because his legs were almost dead. As soon as his leg gave out, then I used my super attack. You don't want to use it before because then you blow it all on his legs and you don't have anything left to hit at his actual core with. And of course, his core is what you need to be taken down. Now, I personally only focused his legs here because they're the biggest target and they're the easiest for me to lock onto. However, I think I have a theory, and I might be wrong on it, but my theory is that after he regenerates something, so like if I take out his legs and then he regenerates his legs, my theory is that his legs are stronger the second time around. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this, don't take me up on it, but if you wanted to, maybe his head or his arms would be an option, would be a better second option for taking him down. So I cut it down here. I don't know, I'd have to go back and check the time again, but I don't know if I had 1 minute left or if I did it at exactly the right time. I hope I had a minute left because I want this to be a good guide, but there were 7 minutes total left on the time limit, and I don't know what time we started at. I'm assuming we started with 10 minutes, which means I had a full minute left. Which means as long as you follow this guide, as long as you do what I did, you stand in the back, you blast Ki Blast, and you throw out your Die Missile Barrages, and then super attack Giant Metal Cooler whenever he goes down, whenever his core is exposed. That's about all it takes. You're going to see me go through the energy request here. But this was actually probably the hardest way to do it. If you want to get a high rank on this boss, shooting for the double S is actually probably the hardest way you could do it, where you put in the most effort but get the least reward. Because we've got another technique. As you read by the title, we're not going for just the double S rank here. We're also going to be doing the Z rank. So you're going to see me in a second switch over to a different run where I Z rank it. And of course the Z rank runs go a lot quicker. Okay, sorry about that interruption. My video was glitching out on me. I had to stop the recording. But anyways, we're back now. This is my Z rank run. Of course, you have to slap on the ultimate jewel. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up on Google. There will be guides to show you how the ultimate jewel works and how to get it and everything like that. But we're going for the highest rank possible in the game, the Z rank. And I mentioned it before in previous guides, but it never really made sense to me. The Z rank is actually a lot easier to get than the double S rank. If you don't have to worry about beating Giant Metal Cooler in under 4 minutes, if you don't have to worry about making sure you take out 5 little Meta Coolers, without letting any of your teammates or yourself go down, and you don't want to have to burn a retry, because every time you burn a retry you lose points and you probably won't get the double S rank. If you want to skip all that and you just want to beat him one time and make it super easy, go for the Z rank, slap on the ultimate jewel, and run this. I still run Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks because he has the Die Missile Barrage like I mentioned before, but he also has an ultimate attack. You can really run anybody you want here as long as they have an ultimate attack. But know this, once the Meta Coolers come out, once he releases all the Meta Coolers, start chaining them around. You're going to want to push right on your directional pad. It'll force your teammates to focus one character at a time, and that's really good for getting high chains. Chains like 3 chains are max, where you get up to 3 people in a chain, or a max chain is the best. Get your energy meter up really, really quickly. So that's what I do. As soon as he releases the regular Meta Coolers, just start chaining them around. As you can see right there, I only got 2, so just try it again. If you're lucky, you'll be able to do this on your first try, your first round of Meta Coolers, but assuming you accidentally kill them all before you get your energy meter full, it's not a big deal. All you have to do is stay alive till the next wave of Meta Coolers comes out. Keep beating up Giant Meta Cooler, of course, but don't kill him, obviously, because if you kill him before you can get the Z rank, well, obviously, then you're not going to get the Z rank. I had to pause right there. I'm not sure what was happening. I think my cat was, like, trying to eat my bird or something, so I had to go pay attention to that. But anyways, nothing changed. I mean, obviously, I just paused the screen for a second. But with this first round of Meta Coolers, I actually almost have my energy meter all the way full. And once that happens, it gets really easy. And I'll show you, okay, so my ultimate's ready here, right? But there's still 1 Meta Cooler left. I make sure to take him out because once you start charging your ultimate, Giant Meta Cooler actually can't attack you. There's nothing he can do to hurt you unless he sends out a bunch of missiles that happens to hit you. But you want to make sure there's no more regular Meta Coolers left on the field. Just in case they might go after you while you're charging your ultimate, they are the only things that can take you down. Your teammates are going to be focused with Giant Meta Cooler, and even if he wanted to, he couldn't attack you from where you're standing. He has very limited attacks. That's why earlier in the video I showed you guys the spot where you want to fly back to, where you actually can't be hit. But yeah, whether your teammates are giving you charge or not, as long as they don't all go down and waste all your retries while you're up here charging for an ultimate, it's all pretty simple. And then you get it ready, you fire it off, and that's it. You guys have gotten the Z rank and the double S rank. If you had any questions, I know I went through this kind of fast. If you had any questions, you have anything you want me to answer, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below, guys. I'd be willing to answer or help you guys with anything you may want, but I would recommend, like I said before, just go for the Z rank, because it's gonna, like, once you get the Z rank, it'll tell you, oh, you have the Z rank, and your double S rank won't matter. And the double S rank's harder to get anyway, so if you have the money or whatever for an ultimate jewel, the PP as they call it, go ahead and go for it. But yeah, any questions, leave them down below, guys. There's Gotenks Ultimate blowing up half the universe. I think that'll about do it. Leave a like if you like the guide and it helped you out at all. I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace, guys.